I can't control the speed of this text.
I can't tell what's going on outside.
Yeah, I have no control over it.
How about you?
Yep.
Same here. My Sentinel's not responding.
I can't even get out of mine. Still stuck in this damn cockpit. Relax, everyone.
Tsukasa Okino? You're alive?
And not just me. Tamao-san's safe too. Even if she's still out cold.
Tamao-san's alright? Really?
Translation, we didn't want to animate another person in a cockpit.
They're not. They've always been something else entirely.
Then, where are we?
If my communications are reaching you, that means you're now outside Universal Control.
You're saying we're out of that virtual city space? Does that mean this is the real world?
Man, it's kind of stinky in here.
What are you talking about? The 5 sectors you know? They're artificial worlds.
Smells like 18 years
living
old.
in a virtual
18
reality.
years of teenage hormones.
That wasn't...
Oh my!
Oh,
We were born within the simulation. We spent our whole lives in a waking dream. And now, we're finally awake. We're back in reality.
Wait, Jiro-kun. Aren't we supposed to be on a different planet now? That was like the whole point of interstellar development, wasn't it?
Minami's right. This is a whole different planet. And I think we're in one of the 5 sectors. Almost, Amikuchi-kun. This isn't Earth. But I don't think it's a residential district at ground level. I think it's a pod facility, where we've all been sleeping. So, does that mean everything up until now was just one big illusion?
Even if that's true, what we lived was real. What we felt was real. This was Fluffy's plan all along. Or, well, Jiro Izumi's plan. The one he brought from the ruined world. It was your only chance. No other escape plan had any possibility of survival. By reconnecting the terminal link, the mainframe detects abnormal conditions. It then initiates the emergency escape procedure. That's what he found out.
So that was 426's plan.
But there was one more issue that prevented escape. Namely, your bodies. You weren't ready to live outside of the pods.
What? Is that what this cockpit was for?
You couldn't survive outside that environment. Your bodies needed conditioning to sustain your lives unaided. It was a very long process. We had to give you all the preparation time you needed.
So, are we done cooking in here? Can we get out yet?
Yes. The growth process has finally come to an end. So what happens to everyone else back in the city? I knew you would ask me about that. It's part of why I didn't explain the details sooner, but... they are not human. They only exist within the simulation. All 1.2 million people. Everyone who lived in those sectors. They were all AI. Created and managed by Universal Control.
Complicated-ass program.
That's not going to be easy to accept. If it's any comfort to you, the professor saved all their data. They haven't been erased. They all still exist. Please, was this whole interstellar development project for? Was all this stuff with the kaiju part of the plan? Testing us? Actually, it might have been because of the old me. The Ryoko Shinonome of 2188 tried to sabotage the plan. Maybe that's why the Daimos appeared.
She wanted to stop it.
She was sick of humanity. Sick of the despair.
I saw the logs from those who were there in the final days.
They all wound up killing each other.
Truly horrific.
Because they all wound up killing each other.
So what can we expect from this new planet? I think we're due some basic information if we're going to live here.
It is approximately 1,200 light years from Earth, in the direction of the Virgo constellation. The planet is RS-13 Alpha. It has 2 moons.
I'ma call it
The
Bob.
time elapsed since the start of the solar
There are Metroid
system.
things here for some reason, but it's fine.
Any more of this
Planet
crap, my head's
Bob.
gonna explode.
If you say
That is a planet in BattleTech.
In any case, this will be your new Earth.
I was referencing Titan AE, but you
The
know.
satellite's about to enter the atmosphere.
Let's call it, I don't
In
know,
a couple
Dave.
moments, you'll lose your connection to the command ship. But before that, please allow me to offer a word of apology. I believed this plan would be impossible. After all, some of you had never even piloted a Sentinel before. I thought I would just throw everything into the plan. That way I could at least end this with no regrets. But against all odds, you pulled it off. No matter how far technology may come, it's humanity who always seems to make miracles come true. You've done well, children of mankind. Once you're out of your pods, I can't talk to you anymore. But I'll always be watching over you from my place in the sky. Don't ever forget that.
If you're watching this footage, that means Project Ark was a success. You have left Earth behind. But you are now on a planet terraformed to be a second Earth. Probes were scattered into space in search of viable planets. I can't say how far your planet is from Earth, but even the closest candidate planet is 12 light years away.
Yeah, we
It
kind
may
of
have
passed
been
that one.
tens of thousands of years. No, it's likely an even more
1200
astronomical amount of
light
time has
years.
passed.
So many Jeremy Baramies.
By the time you watch this, humanity will have gone extinct. And the
Yeah, sorry about that.
couldn't save Earth from ruin. But you are our reincarnations, our successors. And you stand on an uncharted world full of new hope. Having reached 18 years of age, you
Not
now
quite.
undergo a 2-year program of special
Close
training.
enough.
This will give you some vital knowledge
Round it up,
for
it'll be
daily
fine.
life and future development. Once you're finished with that program, you can finally take your first steps into your new homeland.
We're doing the emergency fast boot.
I was gonna say they're only about 16.
Hello,
Yep.
everyone.
Hi, Tamao.
I am Tamao Kurabe. My specialty is AI, and that's what I'll be providing in this program. As I've been asked, I'll provide what explanation I can. We're transporting a massive cache of genetic information to the new world. There will be cloning and species restoration efforts for all kinds of flora and fauna, including humans. The 15 of you, however, will be direct descendants, generated from those who survived this ordeal. Together, you will rebuild the human race anew. However, while the flora and fauna can mostly be left to their own devices, we cannot say the same of you remaining humans.
Yeah, you gotta get busy.
What makes us human is the succession and evolution of our culture and knowledge. These you
I'm
will
sure someone
inherit
will
from
be
us
more than willing
and
to.
cultivate.
We must invent Yakisoba-pan!
In your life pods,
Yes.
you'll be dreaming and learning about life on Earth.
And that was the point of the simulation.
Yep.
Reach 20 years of age. We may never know for sure if this will succeed.
And And that's why they had different eras, too, I would imagine.
Yeah, they couldn't agree on which era was the best, so they basically went, fuck it, all of them.
If you can hear me, please.
40-year gaps are pretty good to get culture shock for everybody.
Yeah.
Especially once you hit the industrial age.
Mm-hmm.
5, 4,
Well,
3.
Those videos just now. So those were meant to play if everything went according to plan.
What?
Which it didn't.
I guess the idea was for us to step outside at 20 years old. It's so dark.
I am touching the D-pad on the controller just to keep the thing from going dark every now
Where
and then.
is everyone?
makes sense.
Here. Stand up slowly. Your eyes will get used to the light outside in no time.
Yakushiji.
She doesn't have her glasses.
You're the last one awake, Jiro. Everyone's already outside. Come on.
Spoilers! The thumbnail was a spoiler the entire time.
Yeah.
Just thinking.
Had a
This must be
funny
the real
feeling.
Yakushiji.
Do I seem that different?
Now I can feel you next to me. I can feel your heart beating.
We can finally touch each other. With real hands. Real skin. So, it's all over. What do we do now?
Let's go join the others.
Maybe invent pants? I don't know.
Yeah, might
This
help.
plan was meant to save the human race. We already know what we're
I'm
going
pretty
to do
sure
now.
they could have some manufactured for them. I mean, the simulation knew what pants were.
So a hopeful new future. But we're not done yet.
Nope.
I'm not joking when I say, like, the ending's half an hour long or something.
Yeah, it's a long one.
But
That was such a solid ending.
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff that goes on in the credits, essentially.
Okay. Half the cast, Atsumi Tanezaki. Sayori Hayami!
Yep.
She plays a pretty cure. Before this game started, before the session started, I was like, wouldn't it be crazy if there were magical girls in this game? I fucking manifested it!
Yeah, but we didn't hear them because this is Japanese cast.
Shut up! Shut up! There are Felicia's in this game! I know none of you know who that is! I don't give a shit! This is my victory for me!
Reboot complete.
Oh, fuck you.
Universal control appears to be operating normally.
yeah, we had a feeling this will be the part of the ending that makes Surat in particular angry, but...
Sector 4 has come back online.
I knew you could do it, Ida-kun. After all that, I'm glad I gave you full control.
Tomi, I have to know.
This is back into the computer.
Yep.
That you'd
Okay.
think me a monster.
A few years later.
Yeah.
I was alone after
Did
I
they get
healed
this? They got the
Dimension,
simulation back up
but
and running, I
darkness
see.
tower.
Yep.
Specifically, Ida did.
I relied on.
Shu Amiguchi's.
Because no matter what form he takes, there's one man I've always counted on. It's you,
What?
Ida-kun. It's always been
Why?
Even though he fucked up, it was because he wanted to save her. It was, and simultaneously wasn't entirely selfish. He did genuinely love her, and she did genuinely love him.
But maybe it should wait until after all the sectors are back.
Is that all? I'll have it done in a heartbeat.
He gets what he wants.
You doubt me?
No. No doubts at
God
all.
damn it.
Ida-kun. The man I fell in love with can do anything. The
I
command
guess he
ship is
redeemed
about to cross
himself.
the horizon.
Hi.
Goodbye. At least
No,
for
he
another
did not
14
redeem
hours.
himself.
Yes. But until we're cut off, could I hear you sing again?
Okay.
I know that should be a heartwarming callback to when Shu asked for it. But seriously, just fuck him.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Never thought I'd be back here. You really never cease to amaze me. So, how's life on the outside?
It's been 5 years since we exited the simulation.
Ryoko's healed!
2 bases
Yeah. Yep.
established above ground. Somehow, we've achieved some measure of stability.
The facilities are now operational. We're learning all kinds of new technologies.
Ryoko and I have a new project. We're looking into using the pods to recreate the people of this city.
We found research notes from Ryoko Shinonome, the genetic engineer. Now we know enough to manipulate genetic information. It's definitely possible.
The writers of the game are deliberately ambiguous as to whether Renya and Ryoko got together for this.
So you want
The
to use
official-
pods to make AI and
Their official answer is,
I don't know when
it's whatever you think it is.
even if it takes years.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're together romantically, but it does look like they're working together.
Yeah.
Well then, sounds like you're doing just fine. I guess I won't need to step in and lead you after all. I've heard a lot about you, Professor. Could we ask you to review our research? Well, I suppose you did win the bet. Fine. I can manage a peer review.
Thank you, Professor Morimura.
Is he back here too?
Yes. Miura is also here.
Then I'm going to have to visit him. We're family, after all.
Please, wait. Allow us to accompany you. Let's go, Ryoko.
Yeah.
I kind of like them romantically.
So they're visiting the simulation and all of their old friends.
Yep.
Yeah.
And chances are Miwako's gonna have a real body then.
Yes.
In the future, yeah. Once they figure out the kinks in the project.
What's gotten into you two? Oh, Miwa-chan. I just saw Natsuno-chan, and she was a crying mess too. I'm just really glad to see you, Miwako. What do you mean?
Poor sweetie doesn't know.
No.
Missed you.
You helped save humanity, baby.
Strange, Usami.
And
You're the
don't-
reason
And
we're
I don't
still
know if
here.
you remember a single bit of
Let's
it.
go out to eat. Any of your favorite places. Yeah, our treat. What? What's going on? Oh, Nenji-kun.
These three girls were the highlight.
Long time no see. Whoa. Usami,
What?
this is how you used to look?
Why? Falling for me all over again?
Jeez, I forgot you used to be so flat.
Oh,
Man,
God.
lucky you filled out.
Oh!
You know, I didn't forget you calling me Dogface. Screw you, Captain Pompadour. Anyhow, I'm not coming home tonight, so you better finish up and go. You're watching the kids.
They have children.
They have kids?
Yep.
Whoa. Let's step over here, Miwa-chan. What was that about? Nothing.
We'll tell you when you're older.
Come on. Sorry. Where did A go? No, he's never been great with this stuff. Antisocial as always, huh? He said he was gonna hang back and monitor everyone's pods. Oh well. Are you two saying you both have boyfriends now? What? No, of course not. Don't worry about all that, okay? Today's just for us girls. What do you feel like eating?
Girls' night.
Yeah.
There you go. All's well that ends well.
Right?
I mean, duh, man.
Hi there.
I was inside your nano machines. Of course I'd be here. That's how I came out of the pod with you, too.
We'd never have come so far without you, Izumi-san. After all you did to get the new facilities up and running.
Hey, come on, man. Remember, I'm Shiba here.
Yeah, I mean, he said he'd be there, he just wouldn't be able to get into the processing power because Sentinel took too much.
Yep.
Everything's back how it used to be.
Still,
So he helped them set up a little bit.
Inconsistencies. We basically forced a reset to right before the disaster.
You worry too much, Juro. Inconsistencies aren't a big deal. Universal Control can handle that stuff.
I guess so.
My data's all in this place now anyway.
As long as they
So you're
cleared
gonna be
out
on your
whatever
own
was
from now
causing
on.
the kaiju to actually appear in the
Oh, yeah,
code.
almost forgot. The one I got today is gonna blow your mind. What do you say? Movie night?
Of course.
Shuro.
Megami.
Wow. I guess I didn't realize how rugged you'd become in these last 5 years. You're so cute back here.
Cute is like, oh god.
Hold that
I
thought.
agree with
Just as
him.
you always were.
Again, hold that thought. There we go.
Why you two came back here to slobber all over each other?
Barf.
Cooing over each other like brain-dead lovebirds.
Izumi-san,
Ugh, this is so boring.
please. Do you really have to act like that now?
Yes.
Ah, fine. Guess I'm just a third wheel here anyway.
Shiba-kun, you should come over to our house later.
I'll have a feast ready.
You know I love that cat food.
You better show up tonight.
Let's see. Yep, I think this might be where I'm thinking.
Oh, Kitaro. Hey, Nenji. I certainly remember that hairstyle.
If
Best
he
one there
runs
is.
into Wajima, that's
You
going to
waiting
be
for
the most
Natsuno?
confused
Yes, we're
meeting ever
supposed to meet up
again.
here.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can see it. Gonna be wrapped around her little finger for life.
Speaking of
Speaking
that,
of,
Ogata! Been waiting for you.
Wajima.
Put 'em up, asshole. We're gonna settle this beef once and for all.
Wait a minute. Really? You've been waiting all this time? For me?
I love this ending so much.
He's softened up over the years.
God, it's good to see you too, man.
I'm gonna punch your lights out.
Yeah, do
I
it. Give me your best shot. Anything you want, man. Hey, boss.
It's been 5 years, man. I've missed you.
Ogata. You okay, man? You didn't do something bad, did you?
It's terrible.
oh, that's gotta be around this area.
Sorry to keep you, Keitaro-kun.
Natsuno-san,
I
That's
just had
it.
to stop by the lockers.
Yeah.
your eyes are red.
Actually, no, but of the main 13, yeah.
Yeah.
I finally
Look,
got
he's
to see him
back!
again.
He was restored? With everything he had before the erasure?
It's BJ, all right. And he's got all his data. The same data that we're still using today. He's always been saving us.
We've only been able to return here thanks to you. We owe you so much.
I love you are the incredible ones.
For a
Mira,
second, I thought you said I love
how
you,
would
and I
you
was
like
gonna
to enter
cry.
my nanomachines and go to the outside world?
You take me?
Hell yeah.
BJ, I've got room for you in my nanomachines too. Maybe. Let me think about it. Well, for now, should we get going?
So, where are you taking me today?
I'm taking you home. It's about time you met my parents. They've
He's
gotta
met
meet my
Yuki.
future husband.
What? Right now?
Not-chan!
Yuki-chan, did you just get here?
Konatsu was so fussy today. Took forever to get into the pod.
Cause Konatsu loves mommy so much.
She looks just like you, you know? Spitting image of you when we were kids. When I look at her, sometimes I feel like she's as much your kid as mine.
Well, I don't know if I had any hand in it.
Anyway, I heard the news. Finally getting hitched, huh?
So what was that about them not being able to
Tara
get
needs to
married?
clench a little.
Who's performing the
Just trying to take
ceremony?
this seriously. This is a chance to take responsibility.
I told
Takatoshi.
you!
You definitely take it more seriously
Wait, what?
than somebody I know.
I have no idea who's performing the ceremony.
Okay, I told you, when the world ends and humanity has to completely
Wow,
reset,
meeting the
the original laws does not matter.
That takes me back. I wonder how your mom's doing. Let's go see her.
What about Shukun?
What about that sleaze bag?
Ah!
Yuki! Here you are.
Amiguchi-kun.
Oh, come on. We came out all this way and you're still mad? Nothing even happened.
Did you seriously hit on Shinonome-san?
After
What?
all this shit about always being on the ladies' side, too.
God damn it,
No, it was just
Shu.
some leftover crap from Tetsuya Iida's memories.
You're not gonna be able
I
to
don't
get
wanna
that
hear it.
excuse going away for all
Konatsu's all
long.
I
You know, that's not gonna last forever.
Yeah, you're right.
You were so cool this whole time. Why'd you
I've got a
do
wife and
that?
daughter I'd give anything to see happy.
I don't
I'd
like
never
you
find
anymore.
anyone better than you anyway. Not in this time or any other.
Look, you can't smooth talk me. You don't get off that easy.
You know, I've been wanting to show you my place here.
Well, too bad. I'm going to Nachon's place. Let's go.
Give me a call later. I'll come pick you up on the bike.
Go on, Yuki-chan. You should spend some time with him.
Ah, fine. If you really think so, Nachon. I'll give him a call. Maybe.
And I think this is where, yes.
Nope.
This is
Well,
Sentinels.
yes.
Yes.
No.
This is what I was thinking was coming next.
It's been 40 years, but it's still the place we know.
Yes. This certainly brings back memories.
Sector 5 is almost restored too. When it's ready, we should take Keitaro back on a visit home. Just the three of us.
It makes me think, if we really came this far in just 40 years, then we can rebuild our future out there too.
Hijiyama-kun. So this is why you left me behind? Sneaking off for a date? You must think you're a real playboy now.
Finally here, Okino? As usual, you're...
Oh my, how adorable! You're back in the Kiriko-chan dress.
What's the matter, Hijiyama-kun?
A dress isn't enough to get a rise out of me anymore. It's
Time
been
for the
5
best
whole
troll.
years, you know? I've come a long way.
You still don't get it? Come on, think about it. This is a virtual world. It's not just the clothes. I can be whatever I want here.
What?
Oh.
Wait, you don't mean...
Hey, check if you want. What? Now, of all times, you lose that confidence?
I love their dynamic.
You absolute cad! You know that's not the issue here. Ugh, what am I supposed to do?
My, Takatoshi-san. You really do like Okino-kun, don't you?
I don't know about that.
Still.
Well, this is a Takatoshi-san I'm used to. A bit more dramatic these days, isn't he? Who might this be?
2 Tamao-sans?
Yeah.
I mean, we had
This
the
is number
android.
18.
Yep, and that's who that one is.
Yep.
Tamao-san from the loop before us.
Her mind is housed inside this android. It's not like she's a stranger, so I brought her back too.
Ah, how do you do? So you're the other me. It's a pleasure to meet
Hi,
you.
Janet.
Anyhow, no point just standing around here.
Good Janet and
go
Disco
outside.
Janet.
You seriously brought her here? This gross, shady old shack? I knew you were a lost cause when it comes to dates, but this is just sad. Or were you gonna jump her?
You really are positively shameless, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, well, I suppose I'd better step in. Here, if you want to know where couples go, I'll show you around. Number 18, Tamao-san's all yours.
We'll be just fine.
I saw that mouse.
What's all this about couples?
A window popped up in front of the screen.
Let's go.
Yep.
Why should I listen to you?
Stop being such a baby.
Something
already.
wanted to say, hey, I've got an
I
update
still
ready.
don't quite understand. I don't know what it was like for all of you.
It did not
or
come through on the recording,
Maybe
so...
I just want to know
That's
what really
good.
came of all our efforts.
And I don't think you guys
Then
saw what
let's
the window
talk.
was, or you would have said something
Nope.
about that instead of
Pleasure
just
to
the mouse,
explain.
so...
Nope,
It
we
took
just
an
saw the
incredible
mouse.
amount of time, but
Yeah.
what they achieved truly was a miracle.
Ah.
And here we go, my favorite part of the ending.
Sorry to keep you waiting. What's up, Miss
Ah,
Vanillaware?
these two finally get to actually be together
what
here.
is this about? I hope you have an explanation, Juro.
It's about a promise. I told you I'd rescue you. You still remember?
Yes. I remember.
I know it took a while, but I was hoping we could have a fresh start.
A fresh start?
Yeah. Didn't we make another promise? We said once the dust finally cleared, we'd talk. Right?
I remember that too.
There was one more thing. You probably don't remember this one, so I'll just say it again. I love you.
I don't remember. But I remember being in love with you. I'd never forget that.
It took him 30 years. But they managed to find each other again.
And maybe one day they will have physical bodies they can go back out into the world with.
The end. Although there is
Not quite!
yeah, there's one last thing.
Or there should be.
There should be, yeah.
I think you need to push Bhutan.
Yeah, I think you need to get back into the actual gameplay.
There, ring.
Ending entries in the event archives, eventual characters in the event archives, research each protagonist story from the beginning, and the fourth area of destruction's been unlocked. I don't think we care about that.
We do not.
But
Okay, so if we open up our file again.
yep. And head to
Analysis.
analysis.
Because it's at 99%.
Yeah. Means something has to be unlocked.
I'd say scroll all the way down.
Well, it's probably not unlocked here. It's probably unlocked on the other side.
I don't think it is.
Really?
Well,
I
we
mean,
can check.
You all have played the game before.
Keep going.
Yep, all the way to the bottom.
Well, there were some question marks still up in that top part.
So,
Keep going.
ending,
Yep.
ending, 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 ending. Wait, what's that?
Huh. Now you Warden Go-Go Street.
Check it out.
Yeah.
So that's where we are.
So, yeah, this couldn't have been the only planet that found a thing. That's what I'm guessing. We've got another planet that managed to start this whole process. And we are so incredibly far away.
I repeat, we interrupt this program to bring you an important emergency broadcast. A large unidentified object has crash-landed in the city. It is headed north toward Kasumijo, destroying everything in its path. A state of emergency has been declared in Ashitama City. The neighboring Infected wards are advised to evacuate immediately.
What?
So instead of Juro...
You gotta be kidding. A kaiju?
Yep.
Minami, we gotta run.
What's happening to this place?
So somewhere in an alternate planet, we get a completely alternate possibility.
Yep.
And I think if you check mystery files,
What does that... Huh? Tetsuya Ida, 2188, unreasonably hot.
That's a lot. Yeah. They said a whole bunch of people were unlocked for just in here now.
Just a little baby. With a gun.
with a gun.
That is a lot of extra people.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this has been 13 Sentinels.
You just read.
Yep. I hope you all have enjoyed it, because it rapidly became one of my favorite games of all time.
What about that alternate universe?
That's just all that it is.
Another planet, another probe landed, and the same things are happening.
Yep.
Because remember, they said that like thousands of these probes are going out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so weird. Does the cutscene change? Like if you click on it again?
It does not.
They only animated it once, I guess.
Yeah.
They just randomly picked Minami and Nenji, I guess.
Yeah.
This was some of the trippiest shit I've experienced in my life. I've never been more confused.
So I'm going to say that if I had not been Let's Playing this game and purposefully denying myself the information, I would have binged this game. I would have finished this game inside of a week. Instead, I got to spend over 8 months going through it, drip feeding along. It tackles kaiju at a speed of walk 1.47. I mean, that's about 1,100 miles an hour.
That'll definitely hit.
And yeah, that would turn whoever's inside the thing into, like, pulp.
Good thing it was all simulation.
Yeah.
Which we have established.
Yes.
It only took us until tonight
Yep.
to actually get the established.
The very end of the game.
So much to just... I don't know why a lot of this wasn't unlocked beforehand.
The missiles are very important.
Indeed.
Super large missile.
Super large missile.
But yeah, in theory, because you have everything unlocked, you should be able to convert the mystery points to meta chips, which you can use to upgrade your guys for Area 4, which is mostly bonus combat.
Yeah.
Y'all, it's almost 1 o'clock over here.
Yeah.
I would imagine, yes. It's been a long recording session.
Yep, but we did it! We completed it!
Yes. And I mean, this is not a joke. I seriously do thank you two for sending me this game. This has been one of the... I would say best just because it's one of the trippiest and most freaking amazing stories in terms of how the writing was and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, what's that?
The truth.
And there you go. Now your Mr. Points are better chips.
We had 837 of them.
Yeah.
I want that as my phone background.
So, just because I'm curious. Sumire Ward. Huh. Let's see. That comes out to about 250.
Yeah.
Then again, no, we still have 837 mystery points, so I don't know if they've actually...
Yeah. Still.
Yeah. So, is that everything?
It is pretty much everything aside from, like, bonus combat areas, which I...
doubt anyone wants to tackle,
Yeah,
so.
they're not story important or anything, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yep.
I doubt there are story bits associated with them. It's just, here, challenge yourself with this stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we're gonna even come up against some massively nasty combat scenarios.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I think we can finally lay this game to rest.
Yep.
Yeah, horde of various ground kaiju will appear, no bonus objectives.
Yeah.
I can finally take the game out the Switch.
Yep.
It's been in there for a whole year!
It has been very close to a whole year of how long that this game has been in the Switch. Just because I have cats and I did not want to pull it out and have the cats manage to find the cartridge and lose the damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the most reasonable... fear, but... This has been a ride.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how else to put it.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is with this game.
Yep.
We laughed, we cried, we lived, we died.
And we got crepes.
Yes.
Crepes. And you two
yakisoba
actually
pan.
made yakisoba pan because of this game.
Yep. Still need to do hamburger at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's nothing you haven't done before, though.
True.
Hamburg steak is not exactly an unknown dish.
Yeah.
I mean, you get it in just about every... It's in school lunches at some point in time.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gets a school hamburger steak.
But it's not a hamburger.
No. It's barely beef, but, you know.
Yeah.
But dear God.
We've done it, and now we can all go home.
We
Yes.
can now put this to rest.
Yep.
Yes.
So I want to thank all three of you for sticking this out with me for the past 8 months. and for sticking with me for, the better part of 6 hours in recording time tonight to power through this so we could actually finish this up tonight.
Yep.
Yes.
Seriously, thank you very much for getting me this game and making it a Let's Play.
We basically knew we had to after we finished it.
Yeah.
And the best way to do it is have someone blind to it.
Exactly.
Along for the ride.
Yep. I mean, it's just like with Obra Dinn.
Yeah. Even though I didn't get to be there with you for that one.
No.
I was there for it with V.
Yep, and Raven.
Except Raven wasn't blind.
He
just forgot half of the solutions.
To be fair, so have I at this point.
Yeah, I haven't forgotten very many of the Obra Dinn solutions. They are burned in my goddamn memory. But that's a story for a different time.
Yep.
And it is almost midnight for me here.
Yep, and it's almost 1 a.m. for us, so it's time to wrap this up.
In the morning, so yeah.
Yes.
I would say a lot more about this game, but that can come some other time, some other station, some other possibility.
The last corkboard video.
Now I stopped doing the corkboard videos.
Oh, okay.
We reached a point where you just had to set it on fire.
Yep.
Well, no, I reached the point where I was like, I'm not making any progress on here. It's just kind of staying static, and I didn't really have new things to add to it. So it's like, eh. But anyway.
But yes.
Yeah.
Thanks again to all three of you for doing this with me, and thanks to everyone who's still watching after 100 and...
Who knows how many?
75 to 180 parts. Guy in the comments, his name starts with R, which the specific name of it escapes me. Yeah, we see you there.
Yep.
Thanks for sticking with us.
Anyway, this has been Let's Play 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. Coming next, more solo work by me, because I think we all need a break from this group LP thing for a little while. It's been 8 months.
Yeah.
So, for the final time this Let's Play, take care, everyone.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Love yourselves and love each other.
With the super large missile!
Yes!
Super large missile!